Welcome to another Muppet Party Cruise. This time we'll be playing as Pepe, the King PRAWN, in which we're gonna be doing the same fucking what we just did again. Great! Great. Again, there is some, new fucking mini games, but ultimately, it's just, it's just the same board again. But we must get those party favors, so let's do our best here. And also, this is actually the last playable character that we haven't played as yet. So after this, we're playing for the same characters we've already done before, but on new boards. Doesn't mean much, but it's a thing.
Local currencies.
And there you go, it's a big movement right there to the blue door. What do I get?
It's crustacean crush again.
Of course. Alright, you know the deal of this one. We're getting some crab. Alright, so what can I even mention about this game now? With this minigame or anything else, nothing really. I mean, this is pretty much very, self-explanatory at this point. You already know about Crustacean Crush pretty well at this point, considering what I said. And there's nothing else for me to really add for this minigame. So, yeah. The music's nice though, but Muppet music is always usually pretty, fun and neat. And the OST of this game isn't that different. The OST of this game is actually fairly decent, so, the music will always be a decent point. That's me to Muppets though. Well, I won. So,
I am beside myself again.
I mean, yeah, they were close, but you already know that I put some, bits in, so no matter what happens, I always win. So, now it's time for Gonzo to fool around a bit. And it's going for a green door. Okay.
This is really...
Fucking Pixie Party. Yeah, we're getting through some, rather boring ones, aren't we? But should you be even surprised, considering, like, a good number of these seem to be, like,
So
this one's just kind of a silly one. And, like, there's the fucking shuffleboard one, which is, like, old people minigame, and bingo. And then there's just, like, nonsense, like, driving a fucking RC car around bumping into beach balls. Or rolling around on a ball to collect, nasty fucking cheese.
Go, 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 go.
The minigames don't make much sense, do they? I mean, yeah, it's the Muppets, so it doesn't have to make that much sense, but still, like, the coherency and logic on, like, the locations of these minigames is a bit considering this game is supposed to be on a cruise. But hey, I won again, hooray.
That thing is a winner. Yeah.
Yay!
Huzzah. Okay, so that's taken care of. What's next? Oh, that's right. Animal's next. Let's see what he gets. Ooh, nearly got that 9, but he's got a 5. And he's going straight for a door, which means a blue key is waiting for us. Well, I already have one blue, so let's get another one. Oh, it's an auction. I feel like every colored door has at least one auction. So, you know, every blue door has at least one blue key auction, like a blue favorite auction. Then there's a red favorite auction and a green favorite auction. Always. That's what I'm seeing. Anyway, Miss Piggy time. Which means we're getting close to seeing what our hazards of this board are going to be. Like, who was going to be playing on the board this time? Also, blue door.
My credits.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. That's like 2 blue doors of auctions. You see, I can never get this shit right, even though I've already played through all of it, because I can't remember this game well now. It has been a while, and, yeah, I'm starting to forget a good bit about this game, because the game is really fucking forgettable.
Will now take place at 2:06 rather than 2. Please spread the word. Thank you.
Don't worry, Sam can't get me as long as I'm right by the fucking door. And by the way, Swedish Chef's gonna walk around and just like stand her out. You know, I'm sorry for interrupting the Bort 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 song there, because that's always a fun song, but unfortunately I did get a bad roll, and Sam is definitely going to get me here, so can't do much about that, unfortunately. But let's see how these guys go. God's got a 9, that's nice. Yeah, this game is also very boring. He's getting a freebie. Of course he's getting a fucking freebie. Animal, what are you getting? Another freebie as well? Because you can't win against me in fucking minigames? They haven't gone to any of the ATMs yet. We're going for a red door. Finally, a red game.
Gosh and golly. Bingo, everyone.
It's bingo time. Well, you already met at bingo time at this point, so let's just get this out of the way right now.
G55. B10. I21. B1. B7. G46.
Yeah.
49.
If you watch the AI, you can tell, like, they kinda know,
12.
but they're programmed to, like, be kinda slow, like, their reactions are very slow, so that the player always, if they notice it immediately, can, like, get to the spot and hit it before the AI does, usually.
B3.
And there'll be spots where they don't bother, like the 20 there.
B11. G54.
So it's very much determined which ones they're choosing and which ones they're not. And it's also determined on the line that you're getting. They always know which line is actually going to be the winning line. So right now we have like 2 spots for that. Either 14 or 67.
B9. I23. 57. N33. I19.
Takes forever, huh?
52. N40.
You have a lot of spots though. Like the lottery, you can lose, but unlike the lottery, I win. So yeah, like, this is just like, there's a whole bunch of lines, but it's always going to choose like one specific line every time, and it's just like, the AI know which line it is, so I might miss, I might get a few of the other ones, but they're always going to get the ones that are of that specific line. Because otherwise this game goes on forever. Everyone gets X's on all the spots because they keep missing, and it's just like, it's just kind of pointless at that point. So yeah, the AI definitely know, like, the lines. They know, like, what's gonna appear. It's just that they're programmed to be very slow, and their reactions would be very small. And sometimes they won't even bother because the fact they want to get the AI, they want to get the player a chance, you know? But they made it too fucking easy.
Pepe wins!
I mean, the minigame isn't that great anyway. I mean, it's just very boring and simple. When you play against the AI, it's just like, with that, all you have to do is just listen in. And the thing is, everyone has the same board in that minigame too. So, like, it's not luck-based, but at the same time, it's just...
You have discovered the glamour and shine of tug-of-war. Ugh, who names these things?
Mess around with this one, press the buttons, pull the rope, how hard can that be? It helps your teammate isn't a total loser because no one wants to come out all wet. And yeah, you just hit the forward directions when they appear. And yeah, it goes all the way up to 25 points. The longer you wait, the lower the score. I've never seen it go to 25. At best, I can see it go to maybe 15. 25 doesn't seem very possible at all. Mainly because of the fact that this game is short and simple. And all you have to do is just press the buttons as they show up. The problem is, my thumb seizes up now whenever I have to be quick on the shit. So unfortunately, I end up fucking up. Back then, I wouldn't fuck up on this at all. It's to be very easy for me to deal with. But now, my hands, they just seize up on trying to be faster than them. And it fucks me. Which sucks. But what can I do? But yeah, Tug of War, it's, you know, just hit the buttons that shows up and you'll win. And if you do actually win it, obviously, you get the most points and you win. You can see a dance as well. Like so. Look at that dance. And yeah, because I hit the buttons, like, well, I get the most points.
Good job, Pepe! Goodbye, Pepe!
Good job, Pepe. Goodbye, Pepe. Right, now it's time for the next bit with Sandy Eagle, who will get rid of my turn. Goodbye, plane.
Does this make me look fat? Be honest. I can take it. I am an American.
And Spirit Chef's gonna walk around and probably shoot somewhere. Nope, okay. Well, I can't move. Gonzo, what can you do? There's a red door there, there's a green door there. There's, you know, animal there. Don't go to animal, please. Okay, he's going that way, straight to a red door.
Out of gas. Get pushing,
Out of gas. You already know how easy and pathetic this one is. Like, for a minigame, this one is just a joke, really, against the AI.
Terrific.
And if you're playing against a player, it's just like, it's gonna be by an inch. If you don't miss any of these cups, and like, both play, like, it's a 4-player game, it's like, if you're good at this, if all of you are good at this, like, this one literally does come down to, like, an inch. Like, just like the smallest mistakes at that point, because it really is that easy of a fucking minigame. There is no challenge to this, and if you're just playing one player, you'll always win because all you have to do is not fuck up on the buttons and the steering. And that's it.
Pepe, that win was bigger than me.
Wow. Even though it was very much determined. Well, now it's time for the next bit with Animal. Let's see what he's capable of here. Alright, let's see where he's going. Red door, of course. We're getting a lot of red doors here.
Welcome, tuna tossers.
Fish flingers, okay.
Fish flingers.
We already know about this one, and you already know about the, you know, the way to always win in this one. So... I mean, do you even need me to say anything about this minigame anymore? I mean, you've already seen enough. And...
Bring on the iceberg. I am hot today.
I mean... This game likes to repeat minigames. It likes to, you know, pick certain minigames to just always pop in. But because there's so little minigames, really, it's like every minigame is on the board, and you can play all of them. But the problem by that point is you're then repeating every minigame. And the biggest problem of that is the AI. Because the AI is just... They like to just be assholes. Be dumb. And when it comes to board, they're all over the place.
Pepe wins just for the halibut.
Just for the hell of it. Pepe wins. Fuck it. Alright, Miss Piggy, let's see what you've got. Are you going left?
Little thanks. Very little.
Well, yeah, but she went up first to get a blue. Which, I mean, I'm all for getting more favors.
Red to red, green to green, yellow to yellow, blue to blue. Short circuit.
A circuit may have a string of electrical charges that form a closed shape of points that will explode in a shower of sparks, make them or break them. It's short circuit. We move around and, you know, you get some squares. Bigger squares give you more points. Getting a 2 times marker doubles that by a good bit. And, I mean... Okay. When you see this, tell me what you think this minigame looks like. What it reminds you of. What do you think? I'm seeing quite a fucking thing of this. Don't you?
What's happening?
I mean, I can't be the only person who can, like, see this, right? Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now what this is. This is the fucking pogo game from Crash Bash. You know that pogo game where you, like, go around, you mark spots, and you have, like, the rocket thing and the going faster boots? This is that fucking minigame. Except the only power-ups you actually get here is a 2-time multiplier. And the board's bigger. Like, this is actually kind of bigger than the usual board you would get. At the same time, it's more boring. Like, I'm sorry, but why would you ever rip off Crash Bash? And I lost somehow.
Attention, attention, please. Gonzo.
Okay, I have to say something else, but I don't care. Because, right now I'm angry because of the fact that they went out of their fucking way to rip off a Crash Bash minigame. Out of all of the fucking, like, minigames you can steal from anything that's not Mario Party, why Crash Bash? I mean, granted, it's not that defending thing with the fucking, like, marbles. It's not, you know, going around bumping assholes out of a fucking thing. Also, auction. You know, it's not any of that. And it's not pick up crates and throwing at people or whatever. It's not that shit. But it is still the fucking Pogo game, which is repeated in Crash Bash. It is a game that is just like concurrent with the fucking game. And they ripped it off. And they didn't do a good job at it. They did not do a good job at it. They actually made it worse than what Crash Bash did. And that's just fucking stupid.
1, 2, 3, gumball drops.
That was perfect.
Oh, you're not, but you were a little late.
Hey, Cha-Cha, that's a lot of groovy gumballs. Move them around so the colors match the columns and they'll slip out from the bottom. Yep, this is Gumball Drop, and all you have to do is just move shit to their color bars and they'll drop. The more you have, the more points you get, and a full column is worth 100 points, because 10 times 10. So, you know, in order to win this one, you have to make big columns. I didn't know that at the time. I thought, man, if I have a whole bunch of columns, that will help me out. No. So yeah, this is basically a game where all you have to do is just match them to the colors and drop them. Now the thing is, I should have been, you know, smart with this one. And just like stack as much as I can of like one color usually. Until I have a big fucking lineup for that. And then make the big drops. Like, make it go... Give me like 50 points to 100 points usually from the drops. Which is what the AI is currently doing, in a way. The thing is, I don't bother with that. I just kind of focus on just like getting the bombs done. Which, that can help if you're lucky. Like if you're doing it fast and you get some good luck with the big ones. But otherwise, it's just kind of a waste. Because all you get by doing that is about 2 points. Or just 1 point, really, considering, like...
Coming off now?
It's not that great, honestly. You can see right there the red's 1 point. And the yellow there's 1 point. You just keep going like that until you get, like, all sorts of shit going on. It's just kind of a crap minigame, honestly. But it can be fun as a puzzle game, you know, like a fucking, I forgot the name of it. Not Bubble Bubble. It's basically the columns game, though, in a way. You know, you just get the most out of the points. Luckily, you can't, like, add some bad ones to the opponent. That would be annoying here. But if you're not good enough for the point thing, you will lose like I did here. Don't worry, after this attempt, I will always win this. But right now, that's what happens when you just try to get them done fast.
Nice job there, Animal.
After this, I'm more focused on just getting big lines. And that's a lot more useful than going fast. Okay, so... Oh god, rock, paper, scissors. Here we go. They played the same thing. That... The AI, I swear to god, sometimes the AI can be assholes. Usually they're fucking stupid. But you never know, you know? But unfortunately, I believe this is where things start to get annoying. Like, for the worst part. Stage fright. Alright, let's get this out of the way right now. We are getting close. I mean, fairly fucking close now to the end. I don't have anything else to say about this one. I mean, I do like the fact that this is the Muppet Show stage. You know?
Magnificent.
It's the theater area. And you even get the old Muppet Show logo right in the background. I miss Muppet Show. I will admit that. I was a fan of that show back then as a kid, and I do love it a lot. I mean, it was still like a little bit of a talent show in a way, with a lot of comedy and such.
This is so cool.
And it had some great people join it too. And I missed out on Muppets Tonight, but I did watch all of that, and I liked it a lot. But I did watch the new show Muppets, The Muppets, and I'm not ashamed on why it was canceled. I'm pretty much certain that that show was pretty bad. Anyway, that's it. Yep, that's it. So, with 10 favors, well, really 12, we can now get the one of the mini games and unlock the next board. Thank fucking God. But yes, this is the last unique character I haven't played as yet, Pepe, which means that from now on we'll be playing the same characters that we've already played before. Probably current next time. And yeah. Which also means it's the last time we'll ever get to see this ship cutscene uncut, which means I'm just going to skip it from now on. So, congratulations, Pepe. Here's your sub to our video, which will be the same as everybody else's. Great.
Stupendous, okay?
And that's it. So, minigames. R1 is right there, and it's going to use up all the favorites we just won. Great. That means to get the next minigame, it's going to require me to just get a whole bunch. Fun. Alright, well, next time on Muppet Party Cruise, we'll be going to Board 4, the Star Suites. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys then.